What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about NIO. So we have a lot of great news today that NIO has put out. We have their European expansion plan announcement coming up in the near future, which I believe is going to be a very bullish catalyst for NIO coming up. We also have NIO coming out and saying that they want to partner with 100 other organizations for their battery swapping stations. That is great news. As I've said before in my previous NIO videos, NIO has come out and said that they want to put 500 total battery swapping stations out into the Chinese market by the time the year 2021 ends, and I think that number is extremely low. Now, we also have NIO coming out and confirming their earnings date, so that is going to be another very important catalyst that we have coming up. And we have NIO saying that they are actually open to other companies using their battery swap technology and network. So we have a lot of information to cover in this video, and we are seeing it reflected in the share price today. At the current time that I'm recording this video, NIO is up about 1.7%. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been very discouraged about the performance of NIO over the past couple of weeks. You do have to ask yourself a couple of questions on why you are so agitated at the share price of NIO. We've seen the overall tech sector, the smaller cap stocks, really take a hard hit. But if you have conviction in NIO and all of these other technology plays going into the future, I don't see any reason why there's a reason to get super upset about all of these dips. I think, in my opinion, it's just smart to buy these dips and hold for the long term. My investment horizon for all of these companies that we have been talking about on this channel is 10 years or more. So these short-term dips, in my opinion, are really not that big of a deal. So nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. These are for educational and entertainment purposes only, but I really do think that you guys need to have a plan on what your investment is going to be. Are you planning on buying this company, holding it for 6 months, hoping for a 20% gain and then taking your money out? Or are you looking to create a massive position in this company by continuously buying the dips and holding for 10 years or more? So that is something that I definitely want you guys to think about going forward. So before we get into all of the other information that we have to talk about in this video, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Webull, valued up to $1,850, make sure you check out that link down below in my description. All you have to do is sign up for an account, deposit over $100, and you receive those 2 free stocks. Now, this is also a great way for you guys to help out and support the channel if you guys would like to for free, because when you get 2 free stocks, I get a free stock as well. And if you enjoyed the information and analysis that I provide for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button. It costs you nothing to do it, but it really helps me out a whole lot in getting this information out to as many people as possible. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So let's get into the biggest piece of news, in my opinion, first. When we come over to this article, NIO is said to announce plans for expansion into Europe on May 6th through the 7th. The highly anticipated plans for NIO's entry into Europe may soon be announced. NIO co-founder and president said the company will officially announce its European expansion plans on May 6th or 7th, automotive media outlet 42 How reported Friday. Unlike the Chinese market, some services, such as one click for power, will be charged in the European market, the report said. Norway has said to be the first stop for NIO to enter the overseas market as the country with the highest penetration of electric vehicles in the world. Reports said earlier this week indicated that the company's first showroom in the region is coming. NIO will build its first flagship showroom in Norway, and it looks like it's expected to open in September of this year. Local media outlet quoted the CEO of NIO Norway as saying. So the showroom located in Oslo will be the first and largest in the country and will form a template for how NIO will be represented in Norway. So not only is this going to be very good news for retail investors, we're seeing expansion, and a lot of institutional and retail investors are most likely going to take this news very positively, but you also have to think about how many more deliveries that NIO is going to be able to actually deliver on. So NIO has come out and continuously increased their delivery numbers throughout every single quarter except for February of this year because of Chinese New Year over the past year. That is great news, and they are showing very substantial growth. I've come out and said that if NIO is able to solve this semiconductor shortage issue and they are able to get past this and figure out a way to source these semiconductors that they need for their vehicles, I think that it's entirely possible that NIO is going to be able to deliver 100,000 vehicles in 2021, up from about 40,000 range. I think it was 47,000 throughout 2020. Now, as we can see up here, I want to bring this up again, that this report and this announcement should be coming in the beginning of May, and this article says May 6th through the 7th. Now, NIO also has a very important catalyst coming up before that as well. So NIO is going to report its first quarter 2021 financial results on Thursday, April 29th, 2021. Now, the CEO of NIO has come out and said in the past that they think that they are on a faster track than Tesla to reaching profitability. So it's going to be very interesting to see what their EPS numbers are going to be and how close they are to actually getting into that profitability range. Now, when you come down a little bit further, it says that they are going to be reporting their unaudited financial results. So that's pretty interesting. We've seen a lot of speculation about all of these Chinese companies getting delisted, but NIO is one of the companies that is out of China that I think has the least probability of getting delisted. When all of these delisting bills of all these Chinese companies were coming out, NIO was actually inviting all of these different regulators to come look at their books to prove that they are actually a legitimate company. So I don't think there is really a problem for NIO going into the future, but this April 29th date, it is going to be coming out after hours. As this article says here, after the close of the U.S. markets, is going to be a very important catalyst and could send NIO rocketing up, or we could see a significant sell-off depending on the news that they release. Now, I'm hoping to see more technology news. Hopefully, they talk about the new vehicles. We actually have some sort of van that NIO is actually trying to come out with as well, and a successor to the ET7. Now, we haven't even seen the ET7 come out into the market yet, but they're already working on the next model, which I think is a very good sign. Now, in addition, we also have some battery swap news, and we've seen a lot of this over the past couple of weeks. So NIO plans to reach deals with about 100 additional partners for battery swap stations this year. The biggest battery swap station partnership that we've seen is this Sinopec partnership. So this is the NIO battery swap station at a Sinopec gas station. So Sinopec has about 30,000 gas stations in China, and by 2025, NIO has said that they want to put out 5,000 battery swap stations at Sinopec gas stations. So think about that. It's 1,000 every year. If NIO is able to get out 1,000 this year battery swap stations with just this Sinopec partnership, this is going to massively exceed the 500 battery swap station goal that NIO has previously set out. Now, that would double their goal, but we also have multiple other partnerships that NIO has engaged in to get their battery swap stations out into the market. So NIO has a lot of potential going forward, which is one of the reasons why I don't think investors really need to be worried about all of these short-term sell-offs. We are seeing growth in delivery numbers. We are seeing new battery swap partnerships and new vehicles that are going to be coming out over the next 5 to 8 years. We also have NIO hinting at yet another source of revenue. So if you haven't seen exactly what NIO's massive umbrella is, they have NIO, the car company, they have a private equity arm, they also have NIO Power, and they also have the NIO House. So there are a lot of different companies under the NIO umbrella, which is why I think it is so different from Tesla and could have more potential. So given NIO's relatively well-established battery pipeline, it seems that other companies are interested in using its batteries to develop, to save development costs. So NIO is open to other companies using its battery packs, and some brands are in talks to work with NIO. William Li, founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, said after the company signed a deal with fossil fuel giant Sinopec on Thursday, but that would require those companies to overhaul their own vehicle chassis to be able to match NIO's battery packs. So this just goes to show how innovative and important that this battery swap and this battery pack technology is going to be. All of these other electric vehicle companies are seeing how great that this model is and want to emulate it, but honestly, it is probably more expensive for these companies to develop their own battery pack and battery swapping technology. So if you can't beat NIO, just join them and use the technology that already exists. This is very good news in my opinion, and if we can see many top electric vehicle companies adopt NIO's technology, we are going to see NIO continuously be the top player in the Chinese electric vehicle market and maybe in the world's electric vehicle market. So NIO really dropped a lot on us today, and it was all great news, and we are seeing that reflected in the share price. So it is a small move up today of about 1.5%, but the only piece of bad news that we have seen come out about NIO over the past month is the production shutdown due to the semiconductor shortage. Now, when a stock falls this much in a short period of time, you would expect to see terrible news coming out about the company left and right, and the company's fundamentals would have had to change. That is not the case for NIO, which is why I think that NIO is a great buying opportunity at the current time. So that is going to conclude this update on NIO. If you guys enjoyed the information and analysis that I provided for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So I hope you guys are having a really profitable day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.